A very happy afternoon, everybody here, and welcome back again to yet another episode of our journey that is Tirtha with a little twist. So, we have been discussing a few things in the past episodes. This is our ninth meeting on this trip, and we have been discussing, the need of a guru, why we needed a guru, because after studying what is meditation, what is not meditation, and everything, now we think we are little well equipped to embark on this journey. And then the question came that why we have to go on this journey, right? It is because, see, we all want, what do we want in life? We want happiness, peace, tranquility. That's all we look for in our life. And we have been trying to look for this in everything, in our careers, in our work, in our relationships, uh, in, collecting a lot of things. But then, yes, till some point of time, we are very happy, we are content. But the minute we reach where we really wanted to reach, we have achieved what we wanted to achieve, we are again uneasy because we are actually very uncomfortable with the distance zero. The distance zero, the minute we reach where we wanted to reach, we again become uncomfortable. Now we want to look for something else. So then we came to a mutual understanding that this is not really which is giving us true happiness and bliss. Okay, just looking after our jobs, careers, making money, investing money, making more money. All this is not really giving us the kind of peace and happiness which we were looking for, really. So then what now? Why was this happening? We understood the allegory of the cave. We realized that what we were looking at was not really the real thing anyway. It was what we were made to see by generation after generation, by our upbringing, by whatever we have learned, conditioned. So whatever was being shown to us, we were seeing and we were trying to get happiness there. And then we realized that that was not really the real thing anyway. That was just a mirage. Now we want to move to something else where we are going to get that real happiness. So then the need came of some things in our life which will help us to move from where we are to where we want to be, from darkness to light. So that is exactly what the word guru means, something which takes us from darkness to light. Again, we made a little mistake. We mistook this guru as a figure, as a human body, as a, one identity. But my dear friends, this guru does not have to be one limited person. It can be sargun, it can be nirgun, it can be even the words of wisdom which have been passed through these chain of gurus to us via the beautiful texts which we have in our life. The Bhagavad Gita is there, the Granth Sahib is there. All these books have this beautiful teachings of the guru. The essence of the guru is flowing through these texts. That is actually the guru. And what is the darkness and what is the light which we are looking for? Now, the darkness is, or the misconception is, that we all consider ourselves to be individual human bodies, physical human bodies, separate from the others. So when that separation comes, we talk about the me, the I am. So this I am, or the me, is the biggest false thing which we have been carrying on from generation to generation. And that is what is bringing unhappiness to us. And what is the light? The light is obviously the oneness. In all religions, when we talk about God or light or something, it is always associated with happiness and light. So in other words, we can also say oneness is the guru which we are looking for. Okay, so that oneness is what we are really looking for. But then in the journey, we realize that we ourselves are a part of that oneness. We are the waves. We are not separate from the ocean of oneness. So then what is the problem? The problem is we still need someone who has got enlightened to show us how we have to move from this separation to oneness. Okay, so we need a Sargun to introduce us to the Nirgun. How? By the help of all the teachings and the learnings of all the enlightened masters which have come to us through these beautiful, you can say the text or the literatures or the scriptures. I'm just muting you people. Yeah, okay. So it is coming through these beautiful texts, our Vedas, our Upanishads. Last time we were discussing that even these Vedas are not really the teachings or the learnings of one particular person. Ved Vyas just organized it for us. He did not, it was not his knowledge per se. This knowledge has been downloaded by various rishis and various people who have meditated for endless years. So this wisdom came down to them, it was showered onto them, which was then organized by Vedas, and these Vedas were written. So these Vedas are basically the actual manual guides to show us how to live life. So that is the Bani of the Gurus, the words of the Guru. So the words are also the Guru. In the Granth Sahib, all the Bani, all the wisdom of the 10 Gurus which we talk of, it's not those 10 different people we are interested in. Yeah, I'm not interested in the body of Guru Nanak. I'm not interested in the body of Krishna. I'm more interested in what he has passed on to us through the beautiful texts which they have given us. And it is not even the knowledge of one person. The Granth Sahib, we talk about 10 Gurus. And eventually we talk about the Granth Sahib in the end as the Guru. Others, the same wisdom is being passed through 10 people, which has been accumulated in that one text. Okay, so now we understand that Guru can be in three forms. One, where he is not visible, which is the oneness itself. But to introduce us to the oneness, we need a person who can be in the body form. And how is he giving it to us? Through the learnings of the various senior masters who have given us their wisdom through the words which they have passed down. Now, we also have discussed that what is the darkness? Darkness is of separation, and the oneness is the light. So that is the Gu to the Ru, darkness to light. Okay, so I'll just give you a little example of what do you call that? That grandfather clock, with that pendulum going from left to right, left to right. Why are we not able to feel this oneness where we are a part of that oneness? We don't feel that oneness because we are so engrossed in running left to right, like that pendulum, busy with our day-to-day problems, our relationships, our resources, our finances, our work, our competition. All these things are making us swing like the pendulum. So it's only when the gong goes, when the gong goes, and that's the time we snap out of it. That gong is the Guru. When the presence of the Guru in our life will make us snap out of this. So what is really going to make us snap out? It's going to be the stillness. Once we become still, we stop wavering from left to right. We stop worrying about all the world's problems, our physical problems, our illnesses, our diseases, our resources, our future problems, our past relationship problems, the hurt, the guilt, the pain. All these things are making us swing from left to right like the pendulum. And we are going to stop only with the appearance of the Guru, who is going to make us snap out of this and tell us, look here, your direction is wrong. You are not going to get happiness any way out of your relationships, out of your money, out of your materialistic things, out of how much fun you're having in life, how much you're roaming around. All this is not going to give you happiness. You have tried that. What happens? Desires lead to further desires. Once you have achieved that distance zero, you're again uneasy to make another goal and then try and reach that goal. I've made so much in this business. Now my next year turnover should be this much. I should be making up this much. My salary is this much. I must switch my job and get a job which is going to get me more salary on this. Yes? So we have been working in the wrong direction. So now with our journey within, with this Tirtha, we have changed the direction. Now the Gurus told us the happiness, the peace, the bliss, the light, the tranquility which you have been looking outside is not really outside. It is within you, inside. And for that, we need the help of a Guru. Again, I said, Guru, not necessarily a physical entity or a body. This oneness itself is a Guru. You have to feel that. So how do we feel that? See, one thing will lead to another. When we do the soul searching, our journey is basically soul searching. We are trying to find answers to the same questions, which are there in our Vedantas also. Who am I? Why am I here? What is the purpose of my life? The same questions we are trying to search. This soul searching, we have to answer these questions ourselves. The answers to all these questions are already inside us, which we have to find out. Well, when do we get that? When we raise our vibrations and we rise. I always love to show this Dr. David Hawkins chart. Just give me a second. I want to show you this. Just a second, please. Is my slide visible? Is it visible, please? Somebody just give me a thumbs up or something so that I know. Can you all see it? Okay. So this is called, a second, please. Something else is popping up here. Okay. Just a minute, please. I'm messing this up. This is the chart I want to show you, basically. So when we are just running after our relationships, our resources, everything, we are always stuck at these lower emotions, which I talk about always, which are the lower limiting emotions, which is giving us suffering, the survival mode. Okay, it's a very deep science, basically. So when we are stuck in those lower emotions, we are always feeling shameful, guilty, apathy, grief, fear, desires, anger, pride, right? So all these things are always associated with when we are trying to get happiness from outside. We always have greed, we have the worry, we have the sadness. The Arshad Vargas I talk about always, Kama, Krodh, Lobh, Moha, Madhya, Matsarya. So these 6 Arshad Vargas are giving us nothing but suffering. And when does that come? When we are stuck in this body feeling, when we are feeling separate and we think we are here to survive. So that survival mode will always give you this suffering. So when we do meditation, we rise above it. And I tell you to come above it, where we are going to get into the healing process. So the next step comes the flow. So now here, the solution is we have to go with the flow. The oneness tells us, just go with the flow. You look at a river. Fishes are going with the flow of the water. The minute any fish decides to swim against the tide of the water, it's going to be so difficult. So we have to accept that the driving seat has been taken by the universe. Now, when I say universe, I do not mean the stars and the planets and the galaxies. When I say universe, I talk about Parachetna, which is even beyond this universe, that is the ever-pervading consciousness, which is living, always living. It was living even when the stars and the moon was not there. It was always there. It is always going to be there. It is in our physical body also. But once we give up this body, it is again going to be there. It's not going anywhere. It is living. It's ever-pervading. So when we give into that flow, then the bliss happens. In any case, we cannot do a damn. We cannot do anything. We think we are doing it, but we are not capable of doing anything. We have to go with the flow. So the secret is to go with the flow of the universe, go with the flow of the divine plan, God's plan, whatever suits you, whatever terminology suits you, you can take that. So whenever we embrace that change, we embrace the flow, whatever is happening, we will have suffering in our life because we're in this physical body. See, we have separated from the oneness to gain certain experiences, and we are still a part of the oneness. So the oneness is the problem, and the oneness is the solution. The oneness has brought us here. We are here, experiencing life, experiencing all these emotions, but then the oneness also teaches us to go with the flow. Okay? So total non-resistance. When you accept that, you remain resilient and just accept everything what is coming in your life. Take it as learning, teaching lessons to you. And then we slowly accept that these lower demons, pride, anger, desire, fear, grief, apathy, guilt, and shame, they are all our demons which are bringing us down, and we have to rise above it and accept whatever is coming to us in life. We are not in the driving seat. Accept that. So stop trying to change everything around you. Stop trying to change people around you. The only person, if you really can change, is yourself. And what change we have to bring? We have to have a little conscious living, accepting that we are not separate, accepting that we are a part of a divine plan. We have to go with the flow of this consciousness. So the minute we accept that, surrender, we reach straight away much above, once the acceptance comes, you look at this chart here, the minute you cross the pride and you get the courage, and are ready to accept and go with the flow, the minute you accept, the major transformation you are looking for will happen. So acceptance of your situation without blame game, without blaming anybody. The minute we accept it, then the rest of the journey is on autopilot: love, joy, peace, enlightenment. And what is the enlightenment, basically? Eventually, what is the enlightenment? What is the enlightened guru teaching us? That we are not separate from anything. We are a part of that divine oneness. That is the truth. That is the light. So this is what we are trying. And how are we going to get it? Abhi bola humne. How do we get it? By tranquility. When you step back, that pendulum is aise ja raha hai, and suddenly there's a gong and you snap out of it. Oh, what was I doing? I'm just swaying from here to there, running from here to there, trying to change everything around us, trying to make everyone responsible for our situations. So the minute we stop doing that, step back, go into this tranquility, you will feel the oneness. Okay. So now what do we really have to do? We have to let go of all the baggage which we are carrying. Do you agree? Okay, I'll just take 1 or 2 minutes in case you want to. Desire and dear is under healing. How? Please clarify. How anger is healing? I did get your question, sir.
Desire, fear, and anger. All three there in the feeling, the chart.
No. We need to heal from this. This is what I was trying to explain, that these things are bringing us down. Desire is basically bringing us down. One desire leads to another desire. You just see in life, you buy a small flat, you buy one car, you haven't even enjoyed that car, you start thinking of a bigger car. The minute you see a bigger car on the road, you want it. So one desire is leading to another. These are our demons which are basically not letting us feel the oneness.
So it is not giving us healing. We have to heal ourselves from that.
Of course, healing is, we have to take responsibility of healing ourselves from this. Healing will begin once we will accept it, that we do not have to fall prey for these things.
Oh, okay. All those 6 things.
Yeah.
From down
Those,
to up. 6,
yeah,
7
yeah.
things.
Yeah. Basically,
Then we
see,
should go to the flow.
in all the basic religions, we like in Granth Sahib, they talk about 5, it's greed, mostly it is 5, somewhere it is 6, Arshad Vargas is given. Now there's something called 1 plus Arshad Varga also, which I read somewhere. If you want, I can explain it to you. 1 plus Arshad Varga means a little bit of this is required also for when we are living in this world. For example, anger. Now, as a guru, if the disciple is not ready and is, taking the teachings elsewhere, taking the teachings and using it in a different, like, for example, if you get some siddhi and you start using it for something else, which is not good for the humanity, not good for the planet, then obviously the guru has the right to get a little anger also. He will get angry, na? So that is called 1 plus. So the little bit of using these Arshad Vargas for positivity, for something good. That's called 1 plus Arshad Varga. So I can just leave that. We are just talking about
this side, and this side they had frequencies, right? What are the frequencies, those?
These are the frequencies. I'll tell you what. These are actually, this is called the David Hawkins consciousness chart. I have a couple of his books too. I'll talk about it some other time. Now, he has documented, experimented, and done a lot of research that these are the frequencies on which we vibrate. When we are in anger, we are at very low frequencies. They have been measured by actual instruments. If you want, I can put in the details later.
Please do group put in the chart and also the details of the book.
Yes. So this chart can be used really for self-check.
Yeah, that is why I wanted to know.
You can just put it on your cupboard or somewhere, and you can just see where you are. Jaise gussa aaya, oh my God, my energies have dropped to 20.
Correct.
My fear has brought me down here. My shame, my guilt has brought me down.
Correct.
I have to rise above this. I have to reach love, compassion, 400, 500, 600, because enlightenment is called 800 to 1000. So this chart is from 0 to 1000. So you can calibrate yourself, self-check. So Bhagavad Gita says, हम अपना उद्धार अपने आप करते हैं. उद्धारते आत्मनान आत्मनन means अपनी आत्मा का उद्धार हमें खुद करना है.
Sure.
We run to others, please somebody help me. So God says, God or this consciousness says that I'm the power who has created you, has given you the power to calibrate yourself. Why don't you do it yourself? Why are we still begging all the time? We think that there's a sky daddy sitting in the sky and we look up and we keep begging, hamara ye kar do, hamara wo kar do. He's given his power to you. Why not use it? He's given you this knowledge. I told you, 3 kind of guru. The last one is wisdom. So read these beautiful texts which people have written, who have done so much of research, so much of documentation, so much of testimonies are there. They have given to you. Right? Bhagavad Gita was written 5,000 years back. All this is documented so scientifically in this book. Yes. Krishna also talks about 2 of his forms. He says one is my physical form, one is the Sarga, the Nirgun form. So Krishna, he is sometimes in he says, what does he say? He says, Mam and Aham. Aham is me as Krishna. Mam is me as oneness. So I used to get very confused when I used to read the verses which say that, come to me, I'm the best, don't go anywhere else. So I used to say, what kind of a guy is he? Is he so arrogant or what? What is he saying? That all other gods don't go anywhere, just come to me. But then he has written it from one level of consciousness, that is Nirgun. We are not in Nirgun. We are somewhere in Tamogun or Rajagun or somewhere, oscillating there still. So we are understanding it in that me form. That Krishna ki hi puja karni hai. This is what we understood. And what do? All the time we are saying Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. This is not what he meant. He meant Mam. Mam means oneness. He is talking about that flow of the divine consciousness, which is flowing from one form of us to the other. He said, I have had many lives, Arjuna. You have forgotten, I haven't forgotten. So in this life, he is in the form of Krishna. He has been in other forms. So he's not saying just worship Krishna. He's saying worship the oneness. Come to oneness, merge with the oneness, go with the flow. This is what he's saying. Okay.
Yes,
So,
thank you.
thank you. Are we
Now I
ready to
understood.
go?
It was
Yes.
clear.
Yeah.
I'm a little confused by seeing the chart.
Yeah. So, sir, for that, you have to read the book. It's called Map of Consciousness
Yeah.
by Dr. David Hawkins.
Please share the book if possible, if you have the PDF. Otherwise, share the name.
I'll share the name. Yeah.
Yes.
Chalo. So, all ready to go with the flow and let go of all the baggage which we are carrying with us unnecessarily. It's not our responsibility to carry all this baggage. This divine flow, this divine consciousness is going to take care of everything. तो हम unnecessarily अपने ऊपर इतना बड़ा बोझ लेके चल रहे हैं that मुझे करना है, मुझे I have to look after this one, that one. I'm so worried about my children's future. I'm so worried about my... No, just surrender and let go of this baggage. Let's get ready. Drink little water. Sit calm. बहुत बातें की हैं, सुना है. Just sit down and let's get this journey started within us. First of all, we have to take 2-3 long breaths. One long breath in, deep, right till your abdomen. See your abdomen rise as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, let your whole body go. Relax. Another long breath in. See your chest rise, your abdomen rise. Should go right till your navel. And as you breathe out, you can breathe out through your mouth or your nostrils and relax. Third long breath in. Breathe out through your mouth, relax. Relax your whole body. Unless we relax our physical body, it is not possible to feel the subtle light which is deep inside us. Your body has to be calm to proceed on this journey. So very quickly, let us scan our entire body and relax each and every body part, each and every muscle, as we prepare to go within. Relax your scalp, your forehead, your beautiful eyes, muscles around your eyes, all the muscles of your face, your jaws, your teeth, your tongue, your neck, your shoulders, your upper arms, your lower arms, both your wrists, your hands, fingers of both your hands relaxed. Wherever your energy is flowing, you can feel it as you take your awareness from one organ to another. Very slowly, your whole body is relaxing. Your back, each and every vertebra of your back is relaxed. Both your thighs, your knees, your legs, both your ankles, your feet, your toes, your big toe and all the other 4 toes relax. Wherever your awareness is going, your energy is flowing. Each and every part of your body is relaxed. Slowly bring your awareness up till your chest region. Your beautiful organs in your chest, your heart, your lungs, relaxed. Your abdomen, the organs within the stomach, the intestines, spleen, liver, kidneys, and all the other systems relax. Your whole body is relaxed, my dear friends. And now bring the awareness to the tip of your nostrils. And observe each and every breath as it goes into your nostrils. All the way in, from the beginning to the middle to the end. Filling you up with life. and observe the breath as it comes out of your nostrils, from the beginning to the middle to the end. Feel the sensation of your breath at the tip of your nostrils. We are practicing Anapanasati meditation given to us by Lord Buddha 2500 years back, where Ana means incoming, Apana means outgoing, and Sati means to be with. After wandering around from guru to guru, Buddha discovered that when you are with your incoming and outgoing breath, you cannot be with your thoughts. So when we keep our awareness on our nostrils, we drift away from all the thoughts in our heads, which are mostly of the past or worries of the future. But life is present only in this moment, my dear friends. So we need to make our mind empty from all these baseless thoughts of yesterday and tomorrow. When our mind will become empty, we will bring in a lot of pranic energy from the cosmos. This energy is the original source. It is the medicine which will heal us at all levels, whether it is physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual. So, my beautiful friends, this is a training for you to move beyond your conscious mind, go past your analytic mind, and reach your subconscious mind. Let your whole body relax with your beautiful, normal, natural breathing, where you have to do nothing, just become an observer and then see the magic happen. So for a few more minutes, we are going to be with our natural, simple, easy, tranquil, relaxed breathing. With every breath in and every breath out, become more and more relaxed. Relaxation is sweeping your entire body at this moment. So I request you to drop your ego, your identities, your personalities, your analytic minds. Drop it all and become pure consciousness of which you are a part of. Draw your attention from people, places, things, and just be with your incoming and outgoing breath. Feel your body sink into this generous present moment. If at any time you feel your mind returning to the known, to the familiar people, places, emotions of the past, or worries of the future, simply become aware of your in and outgoing breath and be with your breath. Notice the sensation of the air as it moves in and out. Notice the temperature of your incoming breath and the temperature of your outgoing breath. Observe each and every breath keenly. Your mind still wanders. Bring your awareness back to your nostrils. Go deeper, deeper, further deep. Because it is time to become nobody, no thing, and no time. Let us transcend beyond time and space, become less matter and more energy. We are moving from particles to waves, becoming pure consciousness. So lose yourself in this elegant state of nothingness, emptiness. Surrender any aspect of your limited self and join the greater self. As you are observing the unknown, you become no one, nobody, no thing. Lose yourself to nothingness, my dear friends, and become everything. Just be with your breath and keep sinking deeper and deeper into this dark, empty space between your eyes and behind your eyes. Breathe in and breathe out. Notice the pace of your breathing. And now, my dear friends, I want you to imagine a little scene. scene of a person who's trying to walk uphill with a very heavy bag. He's walking up a steep hill with a very heavy bag, and he's been walking for a long time. And over the time, the bag which he's carrying, he has almost forgotten about this bag which he has been carrying for a very long time. He has got used to it. Let us imagine we are that person. Imagine you are that person. And this really heavy bag which you have been carrying on your back, you have been carrying it up all this time. Let us imagine we are putting down this bag on the floor. And now just feel the relief. Feel the relief you get by simply just letting go of the weight which you have been carrying, which had become a part of you. Your body will feel lighter. You will feel relieved for a moment. That for a moment you have given yourself a chance to take a break and enjoy that pleasant feeling of unloading, that taking off that very heavy bag and putting it down. For a lot of us, our life is like this. We carry in our minds and thoughts a lot of burdens. All the things that we worry about, all the thoughts, all the duties, all the responsibilities that we have to fulfill in our life. We have been carrying this for a very, very long time. They have become a part of us, and we are so used to carrying this burden wherever we go. But for a minute, my dear friends, let's step back and put down this bag and imagine you have nothing to worry about. Even put down the burden of meditation or what we are trying to achieve. Let us treat meditation as simply allowing ourselves to let go of all the heavy things. Do not bother about any spiritual stuff or any heavy concepts which you do not understand. Understand meditation as just a moment to put down that bag. The burden of your worries, of your tensions, of your responsibilities. Just put it down and let's rest for a while. Just let them go for a moment, all the things that worry you. And give yourself a moment to sit back, to relax, and to feel lighter. We carry around the things that worry us. We carry around all the difficult things which we have to do during the day, all the tasks we have to complete. When we meditate, we try and make or achieve some bliss. We make it another goal which we have to achieve. For a moment, even put that down. So rather than letting go, right, rather than lightening the load, we even make meditation another thing, another load we are carrying. Another thing put into our bags, another responsibility in our bag. Just treat meditation as not trying to achieve anything, but just giving ourselves a moment to let go. The more things you can put down, your future worries, the problems in your life right now, all the things which have happened in your life which you're not happy with, all the people who have been unkind to you, all the ways in which you feel you have been mistreated in life. All the things which you think are giving you a lot of stress. You feel you have been mistreated in life. We are not doing anything with those right now. Just allow yourself an opportunity to take off your bag and put it down. You are not trying to achieve any bliss. You are not trying to find any kind of enlightenment. You are not trying to meet any goals. You are letting go and just being free for a little while, for a few moments. The more you feel this, you will realize there have been so much which you have been carrying in your life. Slowly you will realize that even the sense of yourself is something which you have been carrying. The me, the I am. Imagine the person who's carrying the bag has put the bag down, and you realize there's a lovely patch of grass around you. Right next. So rather than standing, you feel like lying down. Even put down the weight of me and I am, and just lie down on this beautiful grass. Behind this I am and the me, there is something peaceful. Once the I am is gone, you see something peaceful, a moment of clarity. You get a moment of clarity that you have been thinking that you are carrying the bag. You thought you were carrying your body, but it was the mountain, the hill which was carrying. It was carrying your body. It was carrying you and all your burdens. So for a moment, my dear friends, don't be the individual. Stop being the individual, just be the mountain. Be the one that is behind everything. And let go of as much as possible. Don't judge anything. Don't criticize anything. Or try to solve. Just put them down and take a moment to rest. You may lie down, my dear friends, if you want, and enjoy this blissful moment where all your burdens have been taken off. You have put down all the weight you were carrying. We talk about enlightenment, but the part of this enlightenment is feeling lighter, being lighter, not being burdened with this heavy load of the self, of the I am, of our worries. And now feel as if you're breathing through your heart. And feel the expansion in your heart, my dear friends. Feel your connection to the source energy. Breathe and feel a new state of being. Feel immense care, compassion, unconditional love, self-love, kindness, acceptance, humility. Feel it all, my dear friends. Remember this feeling in your beautiful heart. Remember it by heart. Did you make or create your body, your family? So why are we trying to control it? Say to yourself, I don't need to control anything. I just need to participate and enjoy. Nothing is yours. Very slowly, let us all come back to our physical body. Come back to your awareness, to your new body, to your new self, to your new environment. Take your time, my dear friends, and very slowly, whenever you're ready, just rub your palms and place them on your beautiful eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as you caress a newborn baby, you may open your eyes. And welcome you. So meditation is a state. It is nothing which you are doing. When we are meditating on oneness, when we talk of oneness, nothing disturbs us when we are in meditation. Any sounds, any light which is coming into your eyes, nothing should be disturbing you. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. So if there's anything you want to share, I apologize for the little glitch. Actually, the electricity went off and my net went away for a little while. Yes. People who have joined for the first time, you could share your experience, how you felt. Though, as I was saying, feeling and experience is not our goal. We are just trying to calm and quieten our mind. Anyone needs to say something? You're most welcome. Can you people hear me? I'm not even sure whether I'm back.
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
You all can unmute yourself. You want to speak? Smriti, you want to say something?
No, no, ma'am, I was just saying that you are totally audible now. You were asking, are you audible or not?
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's something going wrong. I'm not able to hear you people properly. Okay, so we'll just close the meeting here today. Thank you, Siddhant. Thank you. Yes, you can continue to sit if you. Can you hear me, Siddhant? You can just type it in the chat if you can hear me. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So yes, you can continue to sit for as long as you want. It's your journey. There was an issue earlier. Yes, I know. There was an issue. I had to change the net. Yeah. So we don't have to deter. So wherever we go on a journey, रास्ते में कितनी बार कभी टायर पंचर हो जाता है, कभी कुछ होता है. So yes, we are all up for it. It's a part of the journey. And as I say, when we are in oneness, no noise, nothing is really going to disturb us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, if nobody has any questions, any questions from any of the new ones who are doing it for the first time today? I see 3-4 new names, or maybe you have been doing it elsewhere or in some other form. If anybody wants to ask a question or share your own experience, you're most welcome. I'm here for another 1 or 2 minutes, and then we can sign off. No one? See, even when we talk and speak, sometimes we might think that our question is not really relevant. But when we ask, then we realize that even the others had the same question in their head. So please don't